I have this ribbon sewn in here to help me turn this right side out because this is a relatively narrow tube. I mean, that's only about an inch between the fold and this seam line. And that's not big enough really to get your hands in there to really turn this right side out. So these narrower tubes become a bit tricky. In some of the projects you may sew spaghetti straps, or that top that's so popular that's got the little ties down the front. Those are thin, narrow little tubes of fabric. They'd be virtually impossible to turn right side out without some sort of string trick like this, or a tube turner or something. So this is a great little trick to have. All right, starting up here at the top of the tube, I am just going to use my opening on just a finger to push this down inside itself a little bit. Can you see what I've done there? I've just pushed the top down into the tube. Now I'm going to hold on up here as I start to pull the ribbon from the other end. Now, I don't have a big enough screen for you to see what I'm doing with both hands, but this hand up here, I'm just pulling the ribbon. Down here, I am lightly pinching the fabric between my fingers and moving the fabric down as the ribbon goes up. So I can grab hold of this. It's a little fiddly to get it started. There we go. And then I'm going to grab the seam allowance down here, and I'm just going to keep pulling this fabric. See how that's starting to come out there? I promise it's easier than it looks. But there you can see we have our tube all turned right side out. Now our ribbon is still attached up here. We are literally just going to cut that off, and then we're going to cut it off the ribbon, throw that bit away. We have all the rest of our ribbon still intact for another use, and our tube is looking good.